Do you know how powerful a man's words can be? When the girl's classmates hear it, they immediately clear a 3-meter wide path for her. Why? Because the first thing she does when she gets home after school is to go collect protection money from the gangsters on the street. The gangsters, seeing her, all bow their heads and act humble, not daring to say a word. Why? Because she has a very impressive father, Jack. Jack is a famous chef in the area, but what really made his name wasn't his spatula, it was his fists. He spends his days working in the kitchen, but the real crowd in his restaurant are his brothers, all members of the local gang. As the leader of the group, Jack is always ready. The moment his phone rings, he grabs a weapon and rushes to the scene to sort things out. But strangely, every time they arrive, someone's already beaten them to it. Among the trio, Adam, the oldest, has always wanted to be the boss. He charges into fights more fiercely than anyone else. Luckily, Jack and David have his back, or he'd have been knocked out countless times. With their courage and fighting instinct, the trio has made a name for themselves. They act first and don't wait for orders. Usually, by the time the higher-ups arrive, the situation is already under control. The boss of the gang knows full well how much these three have done for him. After every big battle, he arranges a small gathering for them, hot meals and warm drinks. At the table, the boss always reminds them, though we're known as a gang, there are things we cannot do, no matter how desperate we are. He tells them that his rise from the bottom was hard-earned, and his biggest fear isn't his enemies, but his own people losing their principles, letting others call them mere thugs. His words inspire the three younger men, giving them hope for the future. The fire within them grows, and with their fierce determination and teamwork, the trio quickly builds their name in the local circles. Whether it's the night market, docks, casinos, or construction sites, whenever the boss claims a place, they handle it swiftly and decisively, never dragging their feet. Every day, they live by their fists, clearing the way with punches and kicks. But no matter how late or tiring it gets, they always gather at Jack's small restaurant. After finishing their meal, they wipe their mouths and leave, never paying. Years go by, and from street thugs, they've built themselves into a prominent gang in the area, eventually taking over a building of their own. As the years pass, life settles down. Jack hangs up his gear, ties on his apron, and devotes himself fully to his restaurant, hoping to leave the past behind. Determined to turn his restaurant into a legitimate brand, he discusses opening a chain with his wife. One day, a group of restaurant industry inspectors visits. Jack, nervous and sweating, has carefully selected a few dishes. This is his key battle for his transformation. He's prepared for this day for a long time. He's been getting ready for days, picking out a few signature dishes, hoping his skills will win them over. But when the inspectors see Jack's assistance, they immediately feel something strange they can't quite place.